Hello peeps, welcome to Old Yorkshire Git Tries. Final Fantasy 14 part 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure this morning, didn't check. It's in the title, you know the routine. If I can't forget. Right, I'm just having my brew. Cheers everybody on this fine Wednesday morning. Brightening up a little bit out there. Feel warmth coming in now. It's going to get hot in this little box room in a bit. All this computer equipment buzzing away. Anyway, cheers peeps. I hope you're having a great day, or had a great day, or about to have a great day. I don't know. Got a new, well, I had a couple of new subscribers on BitChute. I thought, well, hey, brilliant. And then one dropped out. I don't know. It went from 30 to 32 and now it's gone back to 31. But anyway, if you're one of those two new people who signed in, welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing. And if you drop back out, why? Just let me know. That's like giving a kid a bar of chocolate then taking it back off him, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Right. I'm waffling because I forgot what we're doing. Oh, we're at this ladder thing out. That's right, we've got to get this ladder going. So, speak with Orangery. Albert, do you see yonder Talos? I think he must be a Yorkshireman. For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepares to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Ishtar and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with ether. Oh, what a feeling, eh? Getting imbued with ether. Sooner have a whiskey myself, but never mind. Otherwise, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which has too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed. Oh god, it's going to be another one of those ones. I've got to procure some lumber. My thanks, Albert. Direct to the south you will find a dry rock. Venmont Yards. Pray see if you can persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. Speak with Irvith or somebody. Oh, my eyes are bad today. You probably see one of them's a bit bloodshot. Don't know why. It's like that when I woke up. I reckon our Dubs has been beating me up during the night again. That's when she gets her own back. God, bloody cheer. Forever the professional. They'll have me on BBC Breakfast soon. I'll do a better job than them buggers on there. Let's have a look. Get the big map up. Down there. Oh, it's down by right. Okay. There's a thing over there somewhere in there. If I remember right, let me just have a quick check. No, I'm doing the wrong one. There we go. To the east, yeah. Right, get on the old dragon. I lost my map. Do. Adjust my level slightly this morning. Be watching the playbacks and my mic and desktop audio level seemed a bit off. Got one of them new Elgato Stream Decks. Spent most of yesterday afternoon trying to figure out how to work the bloody thing. It seems not bad. Save me using my mouse and computer all the time. Just press a button. Okay, here we go. Where's this Irvith bloke then? Here he is. Here he is. Right, Cocker, give some wood. Ho there, sinner. Haven't seen you around before. Take it you need lumber. Come to the right place. What can we do? You want lumber to restore the ladder. Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you lumber if you do me a favour. Oh. Oh, excuse me. I didn't sleep very well. It's had Dubs beating me up. I just finished taking stock of our supply. About to do another round. I want you to do the counting instead. We'll see if your total matches mine. Some of it's lying around, some in the storehouse. Ask Grithel for the number. Writing material so you can take notes. Bloody hell. Take stock of the supply of lumber. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. Right, let's crack on. Speak with Grithel. Taking stock, are you? Last I counted we had 68 planks. 9 of those were rotted, so we tossed them out. Another load's just arrived, 13 planks, one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now. Bring the good one there and be sure to let Erith know as well. Oh, so it's like a maths quiz, is it? I've forgotten what he said first off. I should have written down. How many planks does that make now? You're writing down those numbers anyway, I'm sure you can work it out. You jot down the details of the conversation. What did he say? It was in my key items. Lumber note. Okay. Right. Got anything down here? I doubt if it'll be in the water. I'll have to check round the back because they hide the bloody stuff away, don't it? Oh, there we go. Lumber stack down there. Count 11 planks in the stack. Where's the next one? Boing, boing, boing. No, oh, right outside it. Right, so we know it's not there then, because that'll be going outside the circle, I think. No, just inside it, look here, buggers. You count 24 plants in the stack. Speak with Ervith. Right, let's go speak with Ervith then. How many planks did you count? $11, 24, so that's 35. Got 35, 68 now, so that's 59 plus 12, 71, 71, 100, 106. Exactly what I counted. Thanks for helping me. I'll give you your number. What do you need it for? Oh, I've told you once. We're building a ladder. It's good work. It's got its ups and downs. Sorry. If that's the case, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights, no ships to build, only shacks. It's to live in. We all itch to do something greater. What would you say? He'd welcome the help. Wonderful. I round up the lads and lasses and we're led over to the ladder along with the lumber. Right, speak with Orangery. Dragon. I don't have to do too much more of this. Find it a bit boring. I mean, when I play, you know, game, if I was playing this on my own, yeah, I would be doing all the foraging and everything. But quest-wise, when they just, you know, go here, drop this off, and they give you something, take this, and then you drop it back, and you think, well, that was a waste. Give us something better to do. It's not like you're learning a new area or something. It's just a pointless exercise. Oh, aren't I going on one today? Sorry. Monster Hunter. Oh, I love that anime. I thought it was awesome. No. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure lumber? And some workers. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been out of struggle. Waffle. It's been years in the making. At long last, the people stand united. Whatsoever may await us, when you take those final steps, I pray it shall be with a smile on your face. Do. Yeah, I've still got to do that bloody Lou Reed's thing, haven't I? When I'm level 80, what level am I on at the moment? Can't be 79, I'm about halfway there. No, Orangery, thank you. Come on. He's wearing a pensive look. I give myself to sentimental musings, many more pressing concerns. Would appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps you wish to take it easy for a bit. You'll need every ounce of your strength for trials ahead. Wait for the work to be completed. Oh, there it is. Yeah, because I can't go and do anything else. I suppose I could have gone and got that ether. I suppose. Itchy nose, take a shot.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulemore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult feat to achieve.
If you say so, pal.
But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it. the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying?
Sure, Albert could make you cry, pal. Swift boot to the old Nadgers.
Well, rest assured that if your heart can be
Bring a
broken, then
tear
so
to
can
your
mine.
eye.
Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amaroth. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Why would he remember it? Remember? Not an Ascian, is he, old Albert?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have.
Set me off wondering now, what's going on?
Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
There's times when I quite like this guy, but there's other
There
times
was
I'm
one
like,
thing I
"Whoa."
had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
No, not yet.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Why is Albert meant to remember the city, the Ascian cities and their homeland before it's
I
destroyed?
knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
Hey.
It's alive.
Albert.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood, knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett Selk.
Oh, I was feeling a bit sorry for
All
him.
of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
Now's a big time for playing a bit of Yes. The Ladder. Brilliant track.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on then.
Used to be the theme tune to a computer game called Homeworld.
We rode
My
the
son
ladder
used to
too,
play it.
my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day.
Yeah, my son used to play a game, many years ago now, must be bloody
Remembers our journey and our end.
15 years ago, maybe
Retread
more.
the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
And the theme music was the Ladder by Yes. And he loved it. So I took him to see them. The original lineup, they did a big concert down this way. Fantastic. Digressing again, sorry, reminiscing. Alfie, here we are at the top rung. The others should arrive here too long. Alfie, Albert, come up here, there's something I need you to see. What could this be about? Where are we going? While we're here. To the east. Where are we going? Must be up the ladder. Not the ladder, up these steps I meant. Looks like there's a village up there. Ooh, nice view. A bit more, I think. All them things here. Still don't know what to do with them. Where are we meant to go? Can't get up any higher, but it looks like you should be able to. Help, I'm lost. Ah, okay. Where is it, Alice? Village to the northeast. After 2 decades without the ladder, I would not be surprised. Isolated settlement long since abandoned. Nor I, but that was before I spied someone leave it. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go and take a look, Albert. Oh. Search your surroundings for the spirit you... Yeah, oh, it's one of these, okay. See anybody? See a seagull. Schubert. Anywhere. Ah, hang on. Right, cocker. The located him, sees he has spotted you, he hurries back to his village. We've been going for halfway. There's someone right, and they were spying on us. Don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. Let's go and investigate. Curious too. We've got a bit of time before the others ascend. Settle down, let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. Catherine, her operator. Oh, Aetheryte up there, look. No doubt we'll get to that in a bit. Piss off. Not interested. He's doing his mime again, isn't he? Thanks, so that it all refuses to budge. Dried victuals. Food has been hung out to dry quite recently. Where's the next one? Where are you hidden the next one? Okay. What am I missing? Amity. Not ominous then, is it? Unless you go in one of the buildings, Harry, you must have to do that because somebody come out, screen's gone dark. Aha. Half empty cup. Half full, half empty, depending on how you see things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles. Speak with Alfie. Alfie! What news? Find anything? People are definitely still living here. Indeed, no one to be seen. The village is anything but abandoned. They're concealing themselves. They would rather poor job of it. What are we to do? Kick the door in. Come on, Albert. I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Yeah. It was it Ulmo? Yeah, the artist, that's right. You remembered, ever since we parted ways, I worried for you, bound for the city. Never did I imagine we would ever meet again, here of all places. We could say the same thing to you. Glad to see you hale and whole. What is this village? Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Ulmo. How did you get there? As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant. He took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the cliff. Been here ever since. Life is hard, but with a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate until Mr. Gould broke away from the earth. Oh, See, I can't read because I ain't got my specs on. My eyes are a bit funny. And just as suddenly as Mr. Gould, Mount Gould broke away from the earth, and the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? Go on. Oh, take a shot. Volthrey. Gone. So Volthrey is a sin eater and he's fled to Mount Gould. It is a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt. I owe you my life. If there is anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome. Tristal, to begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoitre the area. If we are to confront Volthrey, we must find a way to reach Mount Gould. Of course, you hardly need our permission. I will tell the others about you and yours. We haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Do. Right. No purple ones. Nah. Still need to find a couple of them. See, they're doing it again. I've just got all my bloody equipment sorted out and I'm getting a new stuff. It might not be a settlement, they might just be funny growths. Another hapless soul, Alfie saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. Seems that brother has a mind to linger, and meanwhile I have a mind for us to explore. Albert and I are going to scout out the area. We'll be back in a while. Oh, very well then, just take care out there. Right, we're going up there. Get the old dragon. They don't look very friendly, do they? Some more buildings up there. Path diversions. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you'll be so kind to head west. Meet at the foot of the mountain. Take a note of what we see along the way. Piss off, Mr. Huldu. Go away. Forgot where that etherite was now. Oh, there. Get off. Eat some greens. Southeast. Come on, Fufu. Try to keep out of the way of these things. Please don't join in. I won't last 2 minutes, all you lot. Cliff kite. Okay. Don't know what they're meant to be. Go away. Calcs, whatever they are. It's like a stick insect. Well, how the hell do you get up there then?
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
3.
You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are. Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my... And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb.
Oh yeah, because there's nothing to climb up.
But first things first.
Stupid woman.
We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
What the hell?
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Urianger. And you too, Exarch. What brings you?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Bloody hell. Oh, hello. Hello, pretty lady. She could feed a crash.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Yep.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course. Master Alphino waiteth for us atop Rung. Thither should we make our way.
Thither away then. What's that place there? Look. Oh. Behind them, some sort of archway. Doesn't look like we're going to find out. What was that bloody ether crystal? Sure, I saw one. Let's get on the old dragon in case I have to make a hasty exit. Where's that crystal? Ah, there it is. See if I can get to it. That'll save a bit of bother. Oh, we've got menders. Thralls. Where are we going anyway? Down. We go that way. Do, 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 do. with Alice. Right, Alice. Didn't expect to see the Chase here. Chase. Though I suppose it's well within their rights. Anyway, it's time to tackle our next obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Gulg. For this we'll need to pull our heads together. Right, before we do that, inventory. +1. Well, I'm going to wait until I get me a material melder, because +1 ain't worth all that extra direct hit rate and critical shot, is it? Well, what's she got this time? Chest gear.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Forthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Cid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth.
Pardon me.
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work.
If Muhammad won't go to the mountain must go to Muhammad.
Ridden the
figured
ladder
out.
and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Balderdash! No one has ever made one even half that size.
First time for everything, Cocker.
Aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. A solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work.
Oh, we've got
Left
'em.
to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Let's see. First, we'd need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
Oh, we know plenty of miners.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoring. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Mord, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
Help people out instead of being selfish, pal. And Albert. Helps when you got Albert on your side. The artist Alfie and his assistants.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alfino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been... never mind.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
Right, come on, speak with Exarch.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
What quest? Oh, we're going to be assisting. Right, well, we'll call it a day. Oh, hang on, we'll see what he's got first. I was going to say we'll call it a day. I'll see what he wants us to do first. Design ready. Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design, I need intimate knowledge of the land and knowledge of the locals. Last I heard, no one lives here. Oh, no, you're wrong. A village of Yulmoran exiles. Those people have every reason to loathe the free season like me. It'll never work, never. Oh dear, Darling appears to have lost the plot. But he has it in him, Albert. He's the cleverest man I know, blah blah. Bit of advice I learnt from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. He'll need to find another way to stroke the fires of his motivation, awaken his sense of daring. Okay, I'll just do this bit then. can't do it, no one can. Not praise. Julia. Regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers. Tristel's among them. Things won't improve, but you don't know until you apologise. I'll come with you. I know. This is a chance for everyone to come together. It's worth trying to apologise. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous talus is impossible. And even by some miracle, the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones. They think that the plan is absurd. It's less absurd. Yeah. Can't argue with that logic. Enormous as the task is, from that perspective it's not entirely unrealistic. Realistic or no, there's no guarantee of success. Risk to consider. Imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Vothri and only succeed in provoking him. Then we'll go to I'll protect you, I'll protect everyone. We could build talus for battle. Talus battle. I've thought of that, I assure you, but I'm afraid Talus cannot contend with Sin Eaters. Appreciate your earnest attempt to find a solution. Makes you wonder, what is it what drives you? Why did you throw yourself into the midst of such a grueling struggle? I got roped into it to protect those I love. Indeed, what else would compel us? I too have someone I wish to protect. Want to live out my days in peace. Duty complete. By the gods, I can do this. I just need to have a little faith in my... Don't do this. Oh well. Looks like we're going to finish there because it's crashed, but I was going to save it anyway. So, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Welcome to those newcomers. Hope you stick with me. But anyway, till tomorrow, I'll see you.